What's going on, guys? Welcome to Un Barco Dos Perros, the one and only
Latino podcast.
on a boat, baby.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back to another episode.
And another beautiful day. Another cold day, but it's a sunny day. So it's
Yeah, it is. You know
It's
what's
nice.
crazy is it's sunny, but it's still freezing.
still freezing, but it does make it a little bit more bearable.
It does. It does.
I think it's gives some warmth, gives the illusion of some warmth. So
The illusion. I love it. So yeah, we are. I don't know what you guys can see behind us, but you should see some boats. The rest of the dock behind us. We got a film day in pretty early today.
yeah.
So lately we have a post that just
Blew up overnight.
literally. That is awesome. I think right now it's sitting at 260,000 views.
Yeah. And like 10K likes,
Yeah.
a bunch of shares and stuff like that. And
There was a bunch.
yeah, and a bunch of comments
A bunch
and everything.
of comments.
And we appreciate that. We appreciate everything. We appreciate all the engagement. Everybody that's posting it on their story. Sharing it with your friends, family. We appreciate all that. Hopefully we're bringing some joy. Hopefully we're bringing some laughs to you guys, because that's our main thing. And then, we're just trying to make you guys smile a little bit. Two idiots talking on a boat, and we're just trying to make you smile.
Honestly, if you're having a bad day, come watch us.
Yeah.
Hey, we hope we can make you feel better.
Exactly.
So yeah, apparently, I'm the type of person to post and not really go through the comment section.
Yeah.
But with the post blowing up and everything, I kind of wanted to engage with everybody, engage with the people. You're gonna get positive, you're gonna get negative, really negative.
Yeah.
You're gonna get something that makes no sense.
And it was actually my first time ever dealing with something like that. I've
Yeah.
never had something like dealing with that, and like just my phone blowing up. Like I'm at work in a meeting and my phone's blowing up, and I'm just like, what the heck? You know what I'm saying? And then I'm talking to you, and I'm
Yeah.
and it's been going on for a lot of days and stuff like that. And like we started off with like 200, 300 followers, and it was just like kind of like people that we knew. And then
Yeah.
now is like it's reaching out to like different platforms, different states.
Yeah,
And
that's awesome, dude. I
Yeah.
think it's hitting really big in California.
Yeah,
But shout out to Cali,
Cali, Houston,
Yeah.
Texas area,
Arizona,
I saw Oregon on
Oregon,
there, yeah,
Arizona.
because like I was just clicking on profiles to see like who, where they're from and everything like that, and it's just dope. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
So like our platform grew from like,
Hey, let's not forget New York.
but it grew from having like 200, 300 following to almost 3K now.
Yeah,
So
that's awesome.
I think that's pretty dope. And if you follow our personal page and everything like that, I mean, get to know us, get to know what we're about. But honestly, what you see here is kind of what you type of person that we are outside of this. So we try to keep it as completely transparent, completely ourselves, and we don't sugarcoat a thing. We're completely ourselves, two dogs.
You know
Dos
what I mean?
perros.
Los Dos Perros. Yeah, so it is a very great experience to see that. Some funny things in the comments, right? So, I did see a couple comments. They were saying that I was saying Parangariku Tirimicuaro wrong, right? And that's just how I learned to fucking say it. Parangariku Tirimicuaro.
Bro, I ain't even gonna touch that. I ain't even gonna touch none of that. I mean, look, I looked at the comments a little bit and stuff like that, and there are a bunch of crazy ones on there.
Yeah. Did you remember? Was there a comment that was funny to you that just stuck out?
I don't know, honestly.
There was for me, and I thought it was a really funny comment. I thought it was hilarious.
Bro, there was comments that are just getting a bunch of likes on there too.
Yeah. Okay, so there was one that I remembered,
What?
and it was just hilarious when I read it.
What is it?
But it was nah, we know who's really sorry, I literally got straight to it. So it was literally we'll know who's really Mexican is who's uncircumcised.
get the hooded warrior.
Yeah,
huh?
the hooded warriors. Who got the hooded warrior on?
Yeah.
That was hilarious to me. That was really funny.
That is crazy. No, yeah, I saw a bunch. I mean, I saw a bunch of them, and I would just like, because we both share the account, so like, it notifies both of us. So we both
Yeah.
have access, and we're both looking, and we're both replying.
Yeah,
But we appreciate all that. We appreciate all the engagement and stuff like that. But yeah, it was my first time actually dealing with something like that. So it was
absolutely.
pretty dope to see, and we hope to have more of it. We hope to, at the end of the day, if it gets 1 view, it gets 0 views, or it gets a million or whatever. We do it for the hell of it. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
absolutely. We're having a great time with it.
But we want to make you guys laugh. We want to make you guys laugh. We just don't want to put out just trash content out there. I feel like we're taking a lot of time of our day editing, going through like what we want to talk about, engage with our fans or followers, and just like give you guys what you guys want. So like if there's anything that you guys, we appreciate any type of criticism. Critique us, let us know. And I say this all the time. But yeah, just let us know. What do you guys want to hear? Us talk about, and we'll definitely mention it. And and then even the comments, like we mentioned comments and everything like that. So just let us know what you guys want to hear.
100%, 100%. And you already know what I've said in the past about any negative comments. At this point, I've said it so much that I don't think I got to repeat myself.
No.
But if you haven't yet and you want to know like exactly what I'm talking about, just start from episode 1 and then work your way through, and you will know the message I have for you.
Yeah.
All right. But
But
yeah,
look, all positive vibes, all positive,
100%.
all love,
100%.
all love, and anything like that. That's all we care about, honestly.
Absolutely.
But we're not gonna.
Negative comments to me are hilarious.
Oh, I mean, honestly, I don't feed into it. I've been a person where I just post and I just ghost,
No,
post and
100%.
ghost.
Yeah.
So, and that's kind of how it's been. But when I see people genuinely reaching out to me and things like that, that's what I appreciate.
Yeah,
Because
me
then
too.
that just makes me, I've gotten a lot of like nice comments and things like that.
Yeah.
Like, that they message me directly and stuff like that. Just like, hey, telling everybody about your podcast. Love your podcast. It's a great idea. And, I feel
Absolutely.
like
Only podcast on the boat.
On the
No
boat,
one's
only
doing
pod-
this, bro.
No.
No one's doing this. Like
And-
so for the people, right?
Yeah.
Just for the people, if you guys are tuning into this episode and haven't been here yet, we are the only podcast on a boat.
Latino podcast.
And specifically
Yeah.
Latino podcast. So because personally, again, before this idea even came about, we didn't even see any podcasts on a boat.
No.
Like
no.
we looked it up and we
Yeah.
searched and we're like, bro, there is no podcast on a boat. Like,
And then we're the only ones doing it from our hometown.
oh,
Chicago.
100%, 100%
And why not do it on one of the most beautiful skylines of all time?
of all time.
So like, why not do it there? We have Lake Michigan. We have the access. We're gonna be out there regardless.
100%.
So why not?
The ideas
you
we
know what I'm
have
saying? Yeah,
are
the
insane.
ideas we have and things
Yeah.
like that.
Never been done
And
before.
honestly, like having you guys engage with us and see us, like we were together when everything was blowing up. So like we were talking about like how this gives us like an extra jolt of like motivation
100%.
to just give you guys the best content that we could possibly create. So we appreciate that because that just motivates us to just be the best.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So yeah, we're gonna be pretty consistent with what we got going on. So, whether you guys are new here or you guys just hopped on the boat with us, that's our main goal here is to be consistent, keep doing what we're doing, and not let you guys down. You know what I'm saying? Be consistent.
And if we're slacking, let us know. If we're slacking, let us know.
If I'm slack, I don't know if I'm slacking. I'm a very ambitious person. I love to get to it. I love to try new things. I love, I just like I can come up with some really good ideas.
Yeah.
So
But sometimes there's just not enough time in the day. I mean, like for people that don't know, I mean, like, yeah, we have our lives and we have things we gotta take care of, and you have your goals of your fitness, and I've been working out.
yeah,
So but we stay up, editing till 3-4 in the morning, sleepless nights.
dude, editing the podcast, and then I'm editing my fitness journey.
Yeah.
That like it's so much, and then keep in mind like we have all this editing, and that's literally aside from our personal life still.
Yeah.
So,
But look, we're all for the ride. We do it all for you guys. So if there's anything that you guys want to give your 2 cents on, our inbox is open.
absolutely. And by the way,
What?
don't forget, if you haven't checked out our website, check out our website. We have beanies,
Yeah.
and we got multiple colors.
Yeah, and then these are very limited. We're not gonna release these ever again. You know, I feel like that'd be great to just limit it.
Yeah.
And we can see who's been messing with us from the get.
Yeah.
But we'll be releasing something else out, you know, in the future and see what we want else we want to come out with. But that would also be limited as well.
Yeah.
So I mean, like,
Everything we release is probably going to be limited.
yeah, yeah, because we
for a
don't want to
while.
be like just having whatever, but we just want to make it super limited, super authentic, super unique. That's our whole brand,
Yeah.
you know. So we're gonna be
Absolutely.
we're gonna be doing that. Um,
But to get into the conversation,
what's the hot topic of the day, bro? What's the hot topic, bro?
Okay, so so the hot topic of the day. Hot topic of the day is who's more toxic, Latina men or Latina women?
Latina men, woman, Latino, Latino men.
All right,
He
all
said
right,
Latina.
all right, all right. Let me redo it for you. Who's more toxic, Latino men or Latino women?
I think it stems from what you grew up with.
That's where you
Um,
think it comes from?
I think you get a good glimpse of it. Like I'll be honest. Like, not that I want to put my mom's business out here or my parents' business out here, but you know, it wasn't the most Cinderella story.
Okay.
It was the complete opposite. You know what I'm saying? It
Okay.
was very, very fiery, very fiery, very. My mom pulling up to the bar, dragging him out the bar.
Really? Damn, really?
Yeah.
God damn.
There's actually an infamous story that I kind of tell. And this is kind of sidetracking what we're talking about, but I think what I'm trying to get at is that what you see is kind of like how you grow up and what you kind of look for and what to avoid. So my mom told me this story that my dad was infamous at going to bars, and he would even bring me as a child like at the bar, so like he'll keep me in the car while he's in the bar.
Yo.
Yeah.
Now
So
that right there is
but
crazy.
like, hey, R.I.P. my dad, but
Yeah, absolutely.
but he whatever happened, I never no I won't change my vision on him. But what I want to get at is my mom told me that she pulled up on him at the bar, and he was with some girl, and he drags him out the bar, starts beating up on him, and then the girl that he was with was like, leave him alone, and she's like, you're next.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So like it was just like so I feel like to get back to your question, I feel like it stems from what you see, some gangster stuff. So I feel like it stems from what you see, like you don't want to deal with something like that, so you kind of stay away from that. So as soon as it starts getting dramatic, you kind of stay away. That's kind of like the preferences and the toxicness
Right.
stems from what you see at home.
So let me ask you this: at what point for you as a man do you say, "All right, it's over here. Like we're done. Like this is it right here."
That's a tough one. I feel like once it starts becoming too much baggage for you, like it's just too much where it just ruining your day. I feel like that's when it's like it should click for you, like, hey, maybe this isn't for me. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I know it's not always that simple
Okay.
because like I feel like there's a lot of emotions that get caught into it and everything like that. But I feel like once it starts to ruin what you got going on and just ruin your day, I feel like that's when it's like, hey.
So you're more worried about your day being ruined?
Well, just like anything around you, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're just having a great day, like today we're having a great
Yeah,
day, and just like
Someone just comes on negative.
yeah, and then you got to go on we got to come shoot and just think about my mood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like how
yeah.
I am. Like you'll notice a change in my mood,
Yeah.
and if it's affecting what you got going on for
that
for
is over.
because like once it starts affecting you, it carries on to other people.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So like
yeah,
once it starts to
yeah.
like it's like a parasite. It just keeps on going and going and
right.
and it shouldn't happen like that. It should like obviously arguments are are gonna happen regardless, but
Right.
but I think who's more toxic? Damn, I think that's tough. I think like growing up. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like it's tough.
But let
man.
me ask you, right? Are you willing to deal with like physical abuse and shit?
Oh hell no.
Like you getting beat up.
No.
Not you putting your hands on a woman, but A woman like slapping
No.
you or like punching you.
I think that's a man.
Like, is that automatically over for you?
You kidding me? That it wouldn't even get to that point, honestly.
Okay.
Like like as soon as anything gets tossed my way or anything, that's a big turnoff. Like I'm already like, yeah.
So
I'm
like
good.
they throw something at you,
or like just talk, like, man, if you just like snatch something from my hand,
like disrespect.
yeah, if you just snatch something from my hand, I'm just like, yeah, we're done. And I feel like you're the same way too, though.
Dude.
You know, but like we're like that in every given aspect. Like if someone just comes to your door and just slams your door,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like you're just like, fuck out of here with
Yeah,
that. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, you slam the door on me.
Or they get out of your car and they slam your door. You're just like, I pay for this shit. Like,
Yeah.
fucking respect my door. But I get it too, though, because like, you know, growing up, I wasn't the most, you know, calmest and everything like that. Like I would be slamming shit all the time or slamming the fucking fridge or whatever. And you know, like, and that's things that I would see growing up in my household. Like it was such a chaotic household where, you know what I'm saying? Like, or, you know, you would get into arguments, or my mom and dad would get into arguments and they just wouldn't speak. They wouldn't handle that. They wouldn't talk it through. So like, that's kind of the things where I grew up and I needed to mature and like deal with that as well, because like, or saying sorry.
Yeah.
It's just a big thing. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
me and you know, talk about it all the time. Like we can't even say, you know, like when we're wrong, we can't even say sorry to each other.
Right.
But that's just because we've seen it. I'm not sure how it is in your household.
So just to make it long story short, not to cut you off,
Yeah.
my household is like, it was literally arguing every day, but not to the point where it was like, you know, it was like my parents definitely talk shit to each other.
Yeah.
All the time.
But did they ever apologize and take accountability for what they did wrong
If they did, it wouldn't be
in front of you?
Yeah, nah.
Exactly. So
The
like,
only thing I would personally see was them fucking talking mad shit to each other.
yeah.
Mad shit all the time. Till this day.
Yeah.
You know, till this day. Like if I go to the crib, you know, I'm there, they're just talking shit to each other all the time. I'm just like, damn, yo, like, nah.
But then do you see how you kind of grew up and like, do you take accountability for everything you do?
Dude, 100% when it comes to me having a girlfriend or being in a relationship, I take 100% accountability.
Yeah.
If I'm wrong, I'm fucking wrong. and if I'm doing something wrong,
Let me know.
let me know, but just know that I'm not stupid. I know the difference between right and I know the difference between wrong.
Yeah.
You know, I have a very, very clear tunnel vision for that.
So who's more toxic? Like, what's your toxic trait, Kevin? What's your toxic trait?
My toxic trait?
Yeah.
Ah, damn.
You're perfect, huh?
Nah, I'm definitely not perfect. I'll admit that. I'm not perfect, but it depends. Like, I'll tell you what my toxic trait is. I'll make sure I get my fucking point across. Right? You think you're crazy? I'm willing to die about this shit.
You'll die on that hill?
I'll fucking jump off a bridge.
Yeah, that's too crazy.
I'm maximum capacity. Like you scratch my car, I'll burn your house down. Straight up. Like I will make sure that I win this war.
Yeah, I don't think it's that serious ever.
And it doesn't have to be,
Yeah.
but it's like, you want the smoke? I'll give you the fucking smoke. Straight up. Like, I don't like problems. I'm not a very problematic person. But I am a very, very, I could be very, if I fucking love you, excuse my language, damn it. If I love you, right, I will tell you right now, I will go to the full capacity.
Yeah.
I will literally,
I feel like
I'm down to die about it.
Yeah, I'm not that serious. Like, I should never be that serious. Like,
For me, I'm serious like that because I have passion behind it.
yeah,
I have love.
That's toxic.
Yeah, that's pretty toxic,
That's
ain't it?
toxic. It's not love. That's toxic. Like, it's not like, what benefit does that?
But I'm fair though. At the same time, I'm a fair person.
you're-
I'm fair.
But
like, I will
but
never-
You're more. That's petty. Like, you're more like an eye for an eye.
100%. Oh, I'm eye for an eye for sure.
Yeah, exactly. So like,
But
how does that benefit the relationship?
okay, it doesn't. So I'll be honest with you. If it comes down to a relationship, as far as like dating a woman, right? You disrespect me one time, it's over.
Yeah.
Like, it's over. There isn't even nothing to talk about. No,
Yeah.
like, I don't want. No, you can't fix that because this is who you are. I'm good.
Yeah.
You know, like, I just feel like someone that really loves you and all that stuff, like they're gonna want to see you win. They're gonna approach a situation differently. They're gonna come to you like an
They should
adult,
want what's
say,
best
hey,
for you.
I gotta be honest with you about something. I'm fucking pissed. Okay, well, like what happened? Did I do something wrong? Like, yeah, you did. And let me explain to you why I'm mad. And then we're gonna handle this problem, and we're gonna take it a step at a time.
Yeah, yeah,
And talk about it and get over it.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of sitting here,
And that's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
But how long did it take you for you to
oh, dude,
mature in that
oh,
way?
dude, it's gonna take years.
But
take
do
years.
you see kind of where it stems from, where I'm kind of getting at, where like it kind of takes place at your household, and then it takes place in real life situations, and then you mature from what's going on, and then you get better.
100%. See, but like it's so see like, and that's the thing about being an adult, man, is like, at what point, right? So like, for example, I just told you, someone comes scratches my car, I'll come burn your fucking house down. But in reality, though, right? In reality, as a man, as someone that's mature, the right thing to do is turn that person in.
Or remove yourself.
Remove yourself, but exactly. So like, but to what extent? What if you had kids with this person? You ain't removing yourself from shit.
You remove yourself from seeing that person, but not your kids.
100%. But now things are just gonna be a lot fucking harder. Oh, dude,
100%.
it gets bad. It gets bad.
But like, think about it. Like, one thing like that can turn. Like, I think that's a door that's opened, and once it's open, it can't be closed.
Right.
This is what I'm trying to get at is like the things that I've noticed in like when I growing up is that like things weren't like it was a lot of chaos. So like, I mean, even my mom will admit it. She'll be like, "Yeah, there was a point in time where I even contemplate killing your dad."
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like
whoa.
it'd just be like things like that. But like I get it. It was just such a passionate thing and stuff like that. And I feel like this generation versus our past generations are two different things. Like back then, it was like you're with that person and you guys had to make it work regardless.
Oh, dude.
You know what I'm saying? So
absolutely.
Like now is like the whole totally different. Now it's like you're with that person and they're not doing something you don't like.
Right. Yeah.
Over with.
Now it's like you even look at me wrong, it's over.
Which
hey, you look at me wrong, I'm divorcing you tomorrow.
And what do you agree with? What do you think is better?
Dude, honestly, the best, I think what's better,
because they both have their pros and cons.
They do have they both do have their pros and cons. Obviously, like if you really love somebody, bro, you're gonna do everything in your power to make it work.
Yeah.
For it to work out, but like, at what point is it just I've had enough? That's it.
Yeah.
Like for me, there is a cutting point. And I think a human being should know and feel when that cutting point is. When it's just like you wake up every day and you're just like, oh.
Yeah,
but
I feel
you're honestly tired.
But I feel like everybody has different tolerances.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I agree.
I feel like my tolerance is pretty high with stuff, with dealing with nonsense.
Yeah.
You know
Damn.
what I'm saying? It's like, because like I feel like growing in my household, like I'm used to my mom yelling at me. I was used to my dad yelling at me or whatever. Like I was used to that. Not that I deal with it now, but I'm just saying like it's things like that where I was like, where it's kind of sometimes. Hey, bro, sometimes you kind of love it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
listen, nah, I'm straight. I don't want someone barking in my ear all the time.
And not barking in your ear, but like it's kind of funny when
Bro.
I'm not gonna lie, like I have a very bad trait, like my toxic trait.
In your ear all day.
And that's all I hear, and I'm just like, yeah, okay. Or like what's the toxic trait too is like they'll send me like a long paragraph, or you'll send me something. I just hit you with a thumbs up.
What a toxic guy.
No, but honestly, like I think my biggest thing, my toxic trait is.
Hey, low key though, every time you do that, I'm just in the back of my head, I'm like, all right,
you.
bitch, like I got you. Watch. You want to give me a thumbs up? I'm gonna show you where this thumb's gonna go, big dog. Fucking with the wrong motherfucker.
I hit you with okay, bud.
Right. Okay, bet.
Bud.
Oh, yeah. Nah. Yeah. You know how I am. You know how I am. I get very, 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 and the reason I get really offended by things is because it's like, damn, I have so much love and I'm really passionate about everything, and it's like a motherfucker just comes and tries to ruin my day like this. It's like, both of our days are about to get ruined, not just mine. I'm gonna make sure we both have a bad day. I'm just like that. Why? I don't know. But I just feel like if I'm gonna go down, you're gonna go down too. Like it's just call me toxic. Call me toxic. But again, I only feel like this for people that I love. You know, because the last thing I want to do is feel fucked over by somebody I love. That's just me. I love hard. And maybe that's a problem. Maybe that's a problem because if I didn't love hard, I'd be like, all right, you're out of here. You're done. You're eliminated. Matter of fact, block your number. You can't speak to me.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, you want to talk to me? You got to pay me to talk to me. That's just craziness.
Yeah.
You know, so like when I love somebody, it's like, damn, dude, like, you know everything about me, you know, like, why are you playing with me?
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it. And, but yeah, to answer your question, I'm toxic, but who's more toxic?
Who's more toxic between me and you, or talking about just women and men?
Women and men.
I think women love to jump to conclusions.
Really? Oh shit! It's getting hot in here.
I feel like they don't have all the context clues. Sometimes they go off like they feel something in their stomach, and then they go off that, which is just like a you know. Yo, what I'm saying?
Hey, it's like that one video, where this dude he's working construction, he's busting his ass, his phone rings. He's like, ¿Qué pasó? He's all like, mira, güey, ando leyendo los pinches cartas, güey, y los pinches cartas me están diciendo que andas, like, pretty much saying like you're fucking cheating on me. You know, I'm getting my cards read, and the cards are reading that you're fucking cheating on me.
Oh, dude,
me estás poniendo el cuerno, güey.
Los cuernos.
Yeah.
No, and that too, and like, or like, they'll have a bad dream of you cheating on them, and they're fucking calling you, and they have like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, I ain't even do anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm just chilling. But you know, I feel like, you know, maybe there's something to it. Maybe there's some energy in the air where you feel something. But also, too, keep in mind where you're kind of carrying your past traumatic experiences, and your brain is, you know, making this, you know, whatever, you're this dream, and
the chemical,
not the chemical imbalance in your brain, and now you're over here accusing your man, and I'm gaming, you know, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing the most peaceful thing. I'm at the gym till 1 a.m. They're like, you're not. Who goes to the gym at that time? Me. I go to that gym at that time, and you know me.
Yeah, I'd be in that bitch at that time.
Yeah,
too.
You know what I'm saying? Or
I
like
think last night.
Yeah.
Around that
so
time.
like it just gets to the point where like, okay, yeah, this is
bro. And you know what's crazy is that like 1, 2 in the morning is like super excessive now. We used to sleep in that motherfucker.
We used to be there till fucking 7 a.m.
and then go to school right after.
Yeah.
Bro, it was crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, damn. So if you had to answer it, what would be your exact answer to that?
Man, look, men ain't shit. That's all I gotta say. Men ain't shit. Men ain't shit. Men ain't shit. Look, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's what I think.
Okay. So what do you think about who plays more victim in relationships?
Damn, I seen both. I seen both sides.
Look, nobody wants to hear this. No one wants to hear this. But who plays more victim in relationships, men or women?
Oh, I feel like both do, but I can only speak from my personal experiences, and I feel like a lot of times, like you're like you come up with a bunch of points, and then they hit you with like, "What? But didn't you do this? Like, didn't you do this one time or whatever?"
Yeah,
a lot of receipts start getting pulled, and once they start getting pulled, it's over with.
Oh, the receipts.
Yeah.
Damn, the receipts, man.
What do you think? Who do you think?
Me personally, I think that
More victim is crazy.
Man, I think it's definitely been, in my personal experience, I feel like women. I feel like
hey, whole time we're just manipulating. we're gaslighting everybody.
Yeah, no. Like to be honest though, like I just personally feel that I've had more encounters with women taking accountability, like having a problem taking accountability, than men.
Okay.
Because For the most part, I know a couple men who have a hard time taking accountability. But I feel like every time I've dealt with a woman, there was absolutely zero accountability.
Okay, I can see that. Stubbornness. That's what it stems. That's what it is.
I mean, if that's what you want to call it.
I think so because like at this point, it's like you're stubborn.
Like for example, right? For example, you could be getting into an argument with a woman or whatever, and out of nowhere, fucking like she could be arguing with you, and she fell and tripped, and it was like you pushed me. Whoa, you pushed me.
Or you know what it is too? It's when you tell them when they're arguing with you, like relax. That just fucking hits a
makes
switch.
them go harder.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Like, there's no reason for you to be yelling or swearing.
Yeah,
and then they just like, bam! It just, you know.
I'm not gonna lie. Usually, I'm the one yelling and swearing for sure.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Yeah, I'm yelling, but it depends. It depends what it is. It had to be something completely fucking stupid, something very dumb, like just so dumb that you're just like, wow, like, are you even a human being? Like, to that capacity. But
yeah,
again, I'm only speaking off of my personal experience.
Yeah. I feel like a lot like I've seen toxic like toxic Latinas, and that's like, but my mom had every right to be checking in on my dad. My dad was a womanizer for sure. For sure.
No way. You think you're a womanizer?
No, hell no.
What makes somebody a womanizer?
So do you know what it means? It's like somebody that like plays with women.
Yeah, like pursues them and then plays with their feelings.
Yeah, but my dad was diabolical. Like diabolical. Like I could tell stories, and I don't know if I should be putting this business out there.
No. I feel you. All right. So this one's gonna be crazy. All right. All right. So what do you think about this? All right. Nobody wants that, dude. These are crazy, dude. So this is about to piss some people off.
What?
All right. You know what? No.
Who gets away with being toxic? Like, honestly, at this day and age, I feel like it's kind of promoted to be kind of toxic.
Think so?
Yeah. Like sharing locations, acting crazy, blowing up your phone. Like you see it, you see it on social media and things like that.
Ooh.
What?
Arian.
What?
Tell me what you think. All right? Tell me what you think. Who cheats more? Latino men or Latina women?
I can't. I don't even know, bro. I don't even know.
Who cheats more?
I feel like in this day and age?
Yeah.
I think back then, like our parents' generation, men cheated more.
For sure.
This generation, I think the script had done changed. I think they flipped the script.
They flipped the script?
I think fuck this city boy shit. We're losing this shit.
Oh.
It's city girls are winning for sure.
Really?
I feel like they handle it a lot better. Very transactional.
Wow.
I think. What do you think?
Wow. I believe that in today's day and age, women are a lot smarter when it comes to cheating.
But but also to keep in mind is like, and we brought this up before, where men are less likely to reach out to other men in regards to seeing what's going on.
100%.
Women are more likely to reach out to other women and stick together.
Let's be honest. I feel like me and you have personally encountered some type of cheating going on, and we looked at each other and said, damn. Like, we actually sat back and said, damn, do we sit here and let old boy know, or should we just keep mind our own fucking business?
Keep it moving.
Yeah, and you know what we did? You know what we did? We kept it moving.
Why? But why though? Let's explain why.
Okay, and
because we're not. It's not that we're trying to hide anything.
Yeah, no. Or we're not looking out for men.
Or we're pursuing the woman that has whatever.
Right.
what happened is that we were just, it's none of my business, and like I would only interfere if it was somebody that I
Personally knew.
and I was close with.
Yeah, yeah.
Like if
Super
if
close
it
with.
was you or any of my buddies, my close, I have a close circle, and if I saw that personally, that's when I would intervene.
Yeah.
But when it's just Joe Schmo and I seen him a few
Well,
times,
yeah. Well, yeah. See, that's the thing. Like, I've seen you a few times. We're cool. I know you. But like, if I see your girl cheating, I'm gonna have to be honest with you. That's on you. You chose that.
all I say is when I see that is I hope that love never finds me.
100. Bro.
May that love never find me because look, and the thing is that, like it's the most terrible feeling. I'm not wishing
Oh,
anybody to get
dude.
cheated on or anything like
Oh,
that
God.
because like you know how it is. Like
Bro,
it's,
time invested. Like,
well, let's take a step back. Like when somebody reaches out to you and tells you something about what's going on in your relationship,
my heart drops.
your heart drops, you lose your appetite, you can't eat.
And also, though, too, it depends where the source is coming from.
Of course, yeah, of course.
You know what I mean?
Like there has to be validity to whatever's
But
being
I
said.
definitely feel like if it were the other way around, where women seen that,
they'll eat that up.
I think it'll get back to your girl.
No, but the thing is, like
One way or another.
women are more likely to believe any type of source rather than
Believe actual facts.
100%.
Actual facts.
But no, they'll believe any source. Like if somebody random just reaches out to a woman, they'll believe that. If somebody random reaches out to me, I'm gonna do my due diligence and figure it out. I feel like women are just quick to jump on it. Like, oh, he ain't shit.
Yeah.
I feel like men are more like, I think we'll think about it more logically and we'll be like, okay, let's see what's going on here.
Okay.
I think,
Okay.
in my opinion, I don't know.
Okay. Man. Yeah, it's
But look, to answer your question, I think
today's day and age.
I feel
what you think women are winning?
Unfortunately,
So Arian says
shut
women
the
are
fuck
cheating
out
more.
of here. Get out of here. I ain't saying nothing. All I'm saying is they're more gangster. They could be more gangster with it for sure. They got the dogs barking.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I mean,
yeah. Like I mentioned, they're just way smarter at doing it.
yeah,
They're less likely to get caught. 100%.
that just goes that. Unfortunately,
I done seen the craziest of the craziest, dude.
I think both sides though. I mean, like I've seen men, I've seen women. So like, the stat line, I feel like men get accused more, but women are less likely to get caught.
Look, this is what I believe, right? If your significant other's cheating, I feel like you might not know right away, right? But I feel like sometime down the line, you will find out. You will find out one way or another, whether it comes all the way down to her falling in love with her side piece, right? And them getting together and her finally coming to tell you, you know what? Like, I've been seeing this guy this whole time. Like, I don't got no feelings for you anymore. Coming to you straight like that. Or you're just never going to know. They're just going to use you as a pawn to pay for their shit, take care of them. And then I have this dude pipe me whenever I want.
That's crazy.
And it's crazy because I done seen it. I've heard it. I've seen some things, bro. I've seen some things, and it's crazy how things work, man. But
is there anything that you had to unlearn, like growing up, like seeing, like, in your household, like, okay, well, that's not gonna work in a relationship. Like, is there anything that kind of taught you, like you watching your parents or anything like that? Because I feel like I grew up in a very traditional household. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mom wasn't stay at home, but like my dad ran the house. Like, he was the guy that all the rules and everything like that. He was very, very masculine and things like that. And that's kind of where my mindset is kind of where it's at.
Yeah.
Because I seen that, and I feel like even growing in your house, you know what I'm saying, your mom would stay home, and your dad was very masculine as well. And I feel like a lot of my friends, a lot of my friends that I'm good friends with, they're in that type of they were in that type of household.
100%.
So kind of when I go into things or in a relationship and things like that, that's kind of where my headspace is at.
Right, right, right.
But then again, like I did evolve into modern dating where I'm more rational and I'm more, open minded to different things and things like that, which is okay. I feel like both. I feel like you can get a mixture of both.
Okay. Okay, okay. Well, I'll tell you this. What do you think about this, right? So men don't want to hear this, right? But men want a submissive woman but cannot lead. What do you think about that? How do you feel about that?
I could definitely see that.
You
But
can see
also,
that?
but they go hand in hand.
Okay.
I think in order for a man to lead, a woman has to be submissive. Some women want to wait until the man is leading and to submit. But how am I supposed to bring a horse to water if the horse is not coming with me? Is fighting back. So I
Right,
feel
right,
like they
right.
should go hand in hand where like the woman should submit and the man should
And
like
we're not comparing women to a horse. Let's get
no, 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 no. I'm just giving an analogy.
Yeah.
I'm just saying like if you're fighting back, how is a man supposed to lead?
Right, right, right.
I think that it should go hand in hand, but I think naturally a woman will submit and a man will lead.
But see, like for me, it's like at what point? Like right or like at what point or how much time would you think needs to go by for someone to fully submit, you know?
I think honestly it happens naturally. Like I think if you actually pursuing something with this person,
Yeah.
that person will naturally submit to you and you will naturally lead. In my opinion, like it should be.
Do you feel like they should submit to each other?
I think 100%. I think they will. It's like a little tug of war
Okay.
between the relationship where it's a push and pull where they might win this argument, but you might win the other one. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like it's never like, oh, I'm right all the time. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
not like that. It's not gonna work out that way.
No,
I
100%.
feel like both partners need to be heard. Both partners need to be transparent and just talk about what you guys are looking for, what you guys want,
Yeah.
and that's kind of how it intertwines.
Okay, okay. Have you ever heard of like relationship therapy?
Yeah, would you do it?
Honestly, I would do it just because I want to see what goes behind it. I want to see what it's like.
Yeah.
You know, like, and because my whole thing is if it's actually legit and it actually works, I would love for people to go and save the relationship. You know,
Yeah, I feel like
honestly. But the thing is, it's like I want to go to a therapist and the therapist tell me, look, the only way that this is gonna work is if you listen
yeah,
and you do what I tell you to do.
yeah.
That's the only way this is gonna work. If you think that you're gonna have a problem with whatever I'm telling you, leave now. I'm not again. I don't know how it works. I've never done it, but that would be crazy.
Yeah, but I feel like by the time people even think about relationship therapy,
It's already over.
the relationship's already cooked.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, then again, too, like
Like I feel like that's something that you got to
you don't know the cost of it either, right?
Well, that's the thing is like I feel like it's something that you got to catch early.
But if you really love this person, there shouldn't be a price on anything.
Oh,
You'll
yeah.
sit here and be like, I don't give a fuck what it costs. I love this person. I want it to work out. Let's go to couples therapy, see if we can work it out. You know, and try to do that and go by that. But yeah, I feel that toxicity in today's modern era is really crazy.
I feel like because technology also evolved too, and we talked about this. Like as when our parents grew up, they didn't have social media. And things
Like,
like that.
I slowly seen toxic, like from when I was young as fuck, slowly grow into what goes on now. And what I mean by that was like, so like something wild and crazy. Like back in middle school or even high school, I've seen this in middle school and high school, but like nudes. When I was in grade school, a nude would get sent out. A dude would get
Grade
it.
school,
Yeah, dude.
grade school,
Yeah, like seventh, eighth grade.
grade school is like first to like fifth grade. That's like
So what's
middle school.
middle school?
Yeah,
I said grade school.
yeah.
Okay,
I was like, 'cause,
middle
like, bro,
school.
grade school.
I'm-
I didn't even have a phone.
No,
I had
middle
a-
school.
I had a phone
Yeah, no. Middle school. That's when I
I
had
had a crazer in 7th grade.
a what?
A crazer. It was a razor, but like it was called a crazer.
What? That's crazy. You know
Or
what
no,
I had?
actually no, actually I didn't even have a crazer at 7th grade. I think I had like a Nokia at 7th
Yeah, yeah,
grade.
yeah. I'm sorry. I meant middle school,
Yeah, yeah.
not grade school. So starting in middle school, girls would get exposed.
Even then, bro, I didn't even remember any of that.
Dude, it happened, and then
Not
it
to
happened
me.
even more vulgarish towards high school, where news would get sent out in high school, and it would go around like crazy. Like for me personally, that's just crazy because I put myself, in a parent's position where it's like somebody were to send out a nude of my fucking daughter, I'd probably go to jail for 25 years minimum.
I think you're thinking about from a parent's
100,
perspective.
bro. Like as a parent, you gotta eat. You're gonna have to eat that shit up. But
Yeah.
like you know. But again, though, like it all comes down to, you know, the woman fell in love with the man, trusted him with everything, and then something happens, they break up. Now he goes and shows the whole world.
Yeah,
this is,
it's a whole different generation. It's a whole different generation.
you're telling me, like, come on, this shit wasn't happening back then. That's what I'm saying. The level of toxicity now is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, me personally, I never experienced anything. Like even like growing up, like
Yeah, me like look,
things like that. Like I never even saw.
like I don't know. I saw, for example, like I got a message. It was a nude, whatever, right? But it's just crazy that type of shit happened.
Oh, but it's a lot worse now.
Oh, dude.
As technology advances, I feel like it's even worse. It's even worse now with just in general. It's just terrible now.
Yeah.
I feel like I mean like I feel like back then I mean, our parents didn't really have to worry about much. They come home to your wife or whatever. Social media wasn't really out there. Or it wasn't out there at all, man. It wasn't out there at all, man. Remember growing up and having a house phone. House phone, things
Yeah,
like the caller ID.
I had a house phone
Like
too.
the biggest cell phone was the one with the big ass antenna with it. And
Yeah,
take it out.
I had the house phone where it had the cord.
Yeah,
That
dude, I had the dial up, bro. I had the one that the rotary.
yeah.
The one that goes.
So that, and then I remember when the wireless house phones came out, and it was a big thing.
Sheesh.
Like, damn, like now I could be anywhere in the house and be on the phone. And then there used to be shady shit where, like, I think my parents would purposely answer the other phone because there'd be more than one phone, so you could hear the whole conversation. Yeah, and not even know that they picked. But like along the line, you end up hearing like that noise when the other phone picks up.
Hey, hang up.
Yeah, hang that fucking phone up right now.
Yeah. And that's such.
And those are things that our kids will never go through.
But that's such a playful thing. Like I feel like that's such a playful thing. Like yeah, growing up, like we're not gonna. I mean, like this generation growing up. I mean, they have
Like
cell
my
phones.
kids are never gonna experience that.
No,
You know what I mean?
100%. They're not. I mean,
And again, and like our parents experience shit that we'll never experience,
100%.
like the fucking brick phone,
the brick phone, even dating, like dating, talking to them, like
finding your true love.
you can still find your true love, but it's just
it's a lot harder now,
but,
my boy.
But
hey, back then it used to be one look, you're mine.
No, because like bro, one look you're mine, bro. You had a little area, like you know what I'm saying, like you only had a little area to work with.
Yeah,
now
all it took was fucking eye contact. It was over.
Because you didn't have access to such an endless amount of people.
100%.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. All it took was eye contact, like a really attractive eye contact. It was over, right there. From there, that's where love started. Yeah. Now it's just like you make eye contact with me, and it's just like,
I think
hi.
I think my toxic trait would be not being able to express my emotions.
Really?
I think so. I feel like I have a tough time with that.
Really?
Even to this day. I mean, like I feel like a lot. I eat up a lot of things that bother me until like it gets to the point where it bothers me too much. Then I speak about it, but by that time it's just too much. But I think I grew up. That's how I grew up on it though, because like I was never one to like express how I felt or whatever. I mean, there was no really expressing, bro. It's either your mom's getting yelling at you, and that's it.
Yeah, I don't have no problem at all with emotional experience. If I'm fucking mad, you're gonna fucking know.
Oh, that's different though. But I'm talking about like like expressing yourself. I think you have a good time. Like, you're very good at expressing yourself.
For sure.
Um, yeah, I'm not. That or the silent treatment. You're notorious for that too.
The silent treatment?
Yeah, but that's 'cause, like, we grew up on that. Honestly, we both have the silent treatment.
Yeah, I'll win the war.
That's cool.
I'll win the war.
That's
For sure. But yeah, silent treatment is
That's another toxic thing though.
that's
That's toxic.
super. Do you guys think that the silent treatment is super toxic? And if you do, drop it in the comments.
Is it toxic or is it better for the relationship? Like, are you like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what I'm saying is like, you refrain from yourself from saying something that's gonna really mess up the relationship. Like,
Okay.
you might call her something that you don't mean.
Yeah.
You might swear at her even though you don't want to. Like, is the silent treatment good, or is it good to just refrain yourself at that moment,
Right.
gather yourself, think about what's going on, and then express how you feel? What do you think?
I believe. Well, yeah. I mean, you definitely want to refrain yourself from saying the wrong thing. You know, like you don't want to sit here and say, call a woman out of her name because you were
Yeah.
super pissed.
Yeah,
You know, to the max, to the point where like she feels helpless.
yeah.
You know, so
I try to remove myself in that situation. I'll be honest. I give a lot. I give silent treatments.
I give a warning out, like dead ass serious. Like I give out warnings. Like look, like straight up, that I'll give you 5 minutes, but in 5 minutes, like that attitude's got to be changed.
Yeah.
Or we're gonna have a serious fucking problem.
I think a key to
I would tell you to go fuck yourself.
I
for
think
sure.
a key to that, to fix like the silent treatment or whatever, like refraining yourself, like that's cool and all, but don't go to bed like that. Like
Honestly,
don't let it carry over to the next day.
I've been so sad to the point where it's like I just felt better to sleep. I know that if I just go to sleep and when I wake up, I'll feel better.
But I feel like you were kind of ingrained with that. Like, think about it, when your parents would hit you, you cry yourself to sleep and then go wake up the next morning, you feel better.
Yeah.
That's something, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you kind of see how what we grew up with kind of transitions to like what we like now.
Yeah, I feel like just going to bed quick, like just put my phone on D&D, just knock out. Or like watch a movie and knock out. Straight up. That's the only thing that would fucking help me. But yeah, being toxic is very, very bad for your health. if you really think about it, shit's terrible.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I don't know who's more toxic overall.
Yeah, I don't know.
Overall.
I try to be better. I try not, I tried, obviously I made my mistakes for sure. Deep down, I feel like I'm a lover boy. I don't feel like I don't really, I try not to be toxic, you know what I'm saying?
This man toxic as fuck.
But I think I'm very rational in the way I think and things to think. I think I'm very mature for my type of mindset.
Hey, do me a favor. Say sorry.
For what? For what? I mean, look, bro. So we got into a little discussion this morning when I picked him up. He look. It looks a lot better, bro. You can't even tell. You're welcome, bro. So you're fucking
Bro, what do you
welcome.
mean? I know you see that. Stop playing with me.
On your sweater? I mean,
all right, how about my pants?
Yeah, it's just cooked.
Exactly, motherfucker.
So we had to look out to a little heated discussion because I guess my cup holder was dirty.
Yeah, no, it wasn't dirty. It wasn't dirty. Get it right. It wasn't dirty.
All right.
It had coffee in it. He spilled coffee in his goddamn cup holder, right? So you would think as a good friend, he'd be like, hey, sees me, I got my fucking water. So you would think that if I'm about to put my fucking water in the cup holder, it's, hey, hold up. I dropped coffee in there. Like, nah, my man didn't say nothing. I put the fucking cup in the cup holder, took my cup, went to go pop it open, take a drink, took a fucking sip, sat the cup on my fucking pants. I'm going about my day, looking at the beautiful view. I've been up. The day's going good. I got a brand new 2-piece on, straight out the, whatever. Looking around, bam, coffee stains everywhere. big ass coffee stain on my pants, coffee stain on my fucking sweater. I fucking look at this dude like, are you fucking serious?
Like I'm supposed to know.
Yeah. Hey, guess what his response was?
I forgot. I got you the fucking tie.
You started fucking dying laughing.
Oh, that's my toxic trait. In the most serious situations, I'm fucking laughing.
Oh my God.
I'm infamous for
this
that.
This is the worst guy to have around during any
serious situation.
Yeah, but like I feel like if we got in a shootout, you would not be laughing.
I did laugh.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, when that happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I got shot at, yeah, I was laughing.
Were you?
Yeah. After we got shot at,
you got a problem.
I was laughing. I was just like, no. I was laughing. I was like, no way. I just got shot at on a fucking Wednesday afternoon.
Yo, that's crazy. That's so wild.
I feel like that's a coping mechanism that I have.
Damn,
like instead of getting worried and
then that shit was embedded biologically or something, because you do that shit all the time, bro. Somebody could be sitting here with a bone sticking out. This dude will be dying laughing like, it's gonna be okay, bro.
Bro, you're good, bro. You're good. Relax. But I feel like that.
I remember one of our friends broke his arm or wrist playing football, and I think you were just dying. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I think he like popped his shoulder out or something.
Yeah, you were. I know for sure you were dying.
I was dying laughing.
Yeah,
I was dying.
You see what I'm saying? Like, who wants to be around this guy when something serious
Have a good
is going on?
time. Don't worry about it. Hey, everything's gonna be okay.
Shut up.
Did he fucking die?
Yeah,
look, he's still living, bro. We're
I
good.
feel like that's the only way you'll really come fucking
full
terms.
circle. No, yeah. I mean, who doesn't want like? Do you want me worrying like the whole time? No, bro.
Man, fuck that. I have a traumatic fucking life. Shit's serious around here, cuz.
Oh my God.
What?
Yeah, I can't even be around you, bro, when things get serious, because you get so upset with me when I start laughing.
Oh, dude.
Like, shut the fuck up, bro. I'm gonna smack you. And I'm just like, bro, I can't stop laughing. Like, that's just gonna make me
like,
laugh
this shit's
more.
serious. It's critical right now.
Yeah.
Fuck you laughing about?
Or like when we're on the bow and your whole face changes. Like, what the fuck was that? And I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'm trying not to laugh.
Fuck, dude,
bro.
my engine can blow up. This dude will be dying. And like, it's gotten to the point where like he'll be dying, but he'll be saying, I'm sorry, because at that point I know it's not even that he really means to laugh.
Yeah.
I think it's just his nature.
Yeah.
Like, that's your nature. Like, I can't be mad because I know that's your nature. You just laugh.
Yeah, I mean, you've been knowing me, so like you know, I'm not doing.
What was that? And you'll be dying.
Laughing, yeah. Like, bro, that's not
because you heard the clunk too. Yeah. You know, this motherfucker hears the clunk. He'll look at me, bro, and just start laughing.
Yeah, no.
But to finish off the story about what happened right this morning, so coffee's all over me and says, you know, we talking mad shit to each other. He's like, if you want, we'll go by my house and we'll grab a fucking Tide stick. I have a Tide stick.
Little Tide pen.
Yeah, a little Tide pen. Gives me the Tide pen. Start using it. Everything in my body smells like shit right now.
Hey, but it worked out though. It's not that I wasn't thinking okay, yeah, I was laughing, but yeah, I'm trying to help you out too.
I smell like a fucking fat crease.
Fat crease is crazy. I mean, it doesn't have a pleasant smell. It's like bleach and like vinegar or something.
It smells terrible.
But once you wash it, bam, it's gonna come right out, pa. You don't need to worry about it.
Fuck that shit. That shit, it was brand new.
Look, bro, it wasn't intentional. I even offered. I was like,
I know it wasn't intentional, but you could.
I was like, hey, you want me to take you back home, get a new fit? He's like, bro, I got nothing else to wear. I was like, all right, cool, whatever. I was like, whatever, man. I'm sorry. So,
bro, I have to go through my whole wardrobe, like pick out an outfit again. I'm just like, I didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what happened. So, the sweater looks alright. It's alright. But my pants, boy. Yeah, that shit cooked.
I mean, it doesn't look that bad though.
I don't want to put any.
Worse.
Damn, that looked really wrong in camera.
This guy over here smelling his crotch.
Hey, fucking chill. Nobody smelling that. Honestly, my crotch is fresh. Get a whiff of that, you'll be asking me, what is that, bro? What are you wearing? What are you wearing, bro? But yeah, it's fucking nice out today.
Beautiful. I think so if
It's a little cold.
If there's anything that you guys think that we missed or anything like that, please comment. Let us know who's more toxic.
Yeah. Let us know in the comments who's more toxic, right? And
who do you think is more toxic between me and Kevin?
Oh man.
I feel like don't judge a book by its cover. But who do you think is more toxic between me and him? Who do you think? Comment. I'm pretty sure I'm probably gonna get like fucking roasted on. For sure, shit on, for sure.
They're gonna think you're more toxic.
For sure.
Yeah.
With little do they know. That's all I gotta say.
Hey.
But
Hey.
it's neither here or there.
I think in order for them to make their final judgment, they got to go back to the first episode. Kind of get a feel for our personality.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And once you do that, then definitely comment.
Yeah, for sure.
Come back to this and comment.
Yeah, let us know. And then who do you think is more toxic? Men, women? Give us some personal experiences.
Yeah. Ooh, if you guys sit here and give us your personal experience and drop it in the comments, we'll be more than happy to share that without saying your name or anything.
Yeah.
You're putting your business out there. But we'll be more than happy to share your comment on our next episode. We'll bring it up, and that's things that we like to do. Another thing we like to do is get people's phone numbers, give people calls, give our supporters a call. Again, for the 100th time, we don't share your information. We don't tell people who you are.
No.
And, to protect your privacy and protect your name. And yeah, we like to get people's opinions on, what they think, what people think in general. So be on the lookout for that for sure. So we definitely want to start doing that. But I think today we're going to wrap it up with this one. Again, let us know what you think. Who's more toxic in the comments?
Yeah, let us know.
But we're going to wrap it up for today. But again, thanks for tuning in with Un Barco Dos Perros, the one and only
Latino podcast.
On a boat, baby.
Peace.
Peace.